So, Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. So, what this does is it makes it harder to heal and get rid of radiation. You have to deal with ammunition having a weight, and you have to make sure you feed and water and sleep often enough. Now, my previous playthrough was on hardcore, so I'm somewhat experienced with this, and I'm going to put it on because I think it adds a bit of challenge and interest to the game. It creates more situations with a bit of tension. For instance, if you're running low on water and Sly's getting thirsty, I'm going to have to think about how we deal with that. Whereas if it weren't there, that wouldn't be a problem. Another example would be choosing whether to bring more ammunition or more stim packs. So yeah, I think this adds interest to the game. Ain't that kick on the head completed? Well, let's check our Pip-Boy. Go over notes. So, instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package, and pay for delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Bonus on completion 250 caps. This package contains one oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Contract penalties. You're an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed. Contractually obligated to complete the transaction and materially responsible for any malfeasance or loss. Failure to deliver to the proper recipient may result in forfeiture of your advance and bonuses, criminal charges, and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation efforts. But anyway, let's get out of here. It's mighty odd clothes I got, but serviceable. Ugh, God. Alright, so this is some DLC stuff coming through. So loading more stuff to pick up. I'll bear that in mind, but I'm going to focus on the main plot as far as is in character. So, seems we've got a small settlement here. Nice enough, I guess. What's that thing down there? Sierra Madre Casino. Gas station up that way, and water tower. Windmill. God, the sun is bright tonight. Getting all mixed up. Must be in the bullets to the head. Goodsprings General Store. And Prospector something. Just have to get closer. What are you looking at? Just glad the dust storms aren't blowing at the moment. Pretty good nick, actually. Wonder if we can get these going again. Handy to have something like this. Howdy there, fellow old-timer.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Oh yeah, kind of the inverse of my life. I grew up on a ranch, but I wanted to get away from it all. I mean, you know what Bighorners are for, hauling cargo around, but you're a prospector, I guess, digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Yeah, I know all about that, son from the Ictus. Been a while since I've done that. I mean, mostly I just repair stuff that people bring to me, but in the old days when times were harder. You ever find anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Yeah. What's this you're saying about the NCR anyway?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion. I heard some stories, and not very nice ones to be honest.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
No interest in being a slave, that's for sure. Heard about Hoover Dam, but to be quite honest, I don't know much about this region. I'm new arrival, so you'd be much obliged, and I'd like to know exactly what's so important about it.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Well, guess I better get going then.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Thanks for the advice. Probably will go poking around if I can't find any honest work around here, but let's go in the saloon. There's usually a job or two to pick up.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
I'll see, I guess. Yeah. I'm a little short on caps. Don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Goodsprings, no.
Huh.
But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Heard about this kind of thing. Never picked a lock in my time, though. Guess I could give it a shot.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Anyway, I know something about survival, but not much. But I guess if you'd be obliging.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Nice dog. Talkative sort, I see. A settler.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Taken. I don't want to stay a stranger for too long, or else I'll leave this place. This damn thing is rolled all the way up that hill. Wonder what it's up to. No matter. Let's deal with this right now.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay, so we got a weapon, and this tells us a bunch of stuff. So damage and damage per second. So the basic story here is the higher the dam rating, the better it is at penetrating armor. The higher the DPS, the higher it does damage per second. The restricting factor, of course, being that if you're using a high DPS weapon with low dam against someone with armor, you're going to have a bad time. So anyway, this is all stuff that I'll go over when we come to it. Anyway, gonna hotkey these. 1 is gonna be the pistol, and 3 is gonna be the rifle. There's the bottles. Yes, this is a good test of whether my hands are still in working order. Don't remember my hands being quite so yellow, but no matter. Shaking a bit. Just trying to steady my aim, I guess.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Yeah.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I guess we're moving at pace now. It's fine with me. Legs are cooperating for now. I'll scoop them. Extensive community, all things considered. Reminds me of Montana. Places like this dotted across the landscape. Had radar problems though. Driven off more than once. That's why I prefer to keep moving. Don't have to worry so much about safeguarding your possessions if you can just up stakes and run from the threat. Never been forced into a corner to fight. I just move on if things get too tough. And, well, just say I only use my gun for hunting.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Fair enough. Slowly as possible, I mean.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
I don't tread on anything, I mean, not my luck. Here are all these geckos. Now this corner? Guess not. Wait. Is that a gecko? Yeah, that's a gecko. Damn it. Okay, I think the sights in this thing are crooked. Wait, I got that one once. Just have to get it again. Yeah. That's a style. Just hold still. Hold still. I think it's seen. Okay. Damn. Just gonna get over there and see if we can pick any pelts up from these things. Ah, meat. That'll come in handy. And a hide. Very nice. Water. How am I feeling? Damn. Getting pretty thirsty. Well, I suppose one thing's gone right today.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Either way, I guess. 2 wells for this little community. I mean, definitely build a few more places to clear these wells out properly. Oh shit. Oh damn. I think I hit your dog. Okay. That's better. Dog's okay though. That's fine. Don't take it personally, Cheyenne. Oh shit. It's pretty bad actually. Just have to make sure she don't get in any major tangles, and she'll be fine. Well, it's the worst day for someone down there. Really can save them. Yeah. Grisly business. Still, someone's got to collect this stuff. Any personal stuff? Just a bunch of bottle caps. And, well, this isn't really mine to take, I don't think.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Well, sure, but I'd look into attending to your dog's eye problem first.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Well, just got a clear objective now. Just check my map. Right, so we got one location up on this. Well, I think it's on a hill. Not sure. Just have to head there. Someone following me? Probably not. Some old tin cans. Yeah, even I couldn't sell these. move. Right. So, it looks like a schoolhouse to me, but like I was told, well, there's some critters up here, so gotta watch out. Right, so this is the VATS system. It's used for auto-aiming. I'm going to try to avoid using this, but especially early on it doesn't make much sense, because the odds offered are so low when you have low gun skill that you might as well aim yourself. And that's why obvious shots miss, because it increases the dispersion factor. Anyway, that's not hostile to us, so